God.
Okay, here we are at the end of 3 weeks of travelling through the Northern Territory. We've somehow survived each other and the Northern Territory. All it's got to throw at us. We've been riding every trail we could come across, and we thought you might be interested at the end of it to come down with our top 5.
Number 5, Lee Point, Casuarina in Darwin.
Yes.
What did you think?
So look, we loved it. The trails like Blair Witch were quite a unique trail, dark and moody and tight, and lots of jumps
Tree
to
roots.
hit with lines. Yeah, great tree roots. Probably some of the steepest little pinches we came across over here to get up. Do you climb them all?
For sure.
Some steep little downs?
I think I did almost. I think there was one that I'll probably be able to nail next time we go.
We enjoyed our time there, so a worthy number 5.
Definitely. Okay, coming in at a fabulous number 4, in Darwin, Charles Darwin
Charles Darwin,
National
yeah.
Park.
Yeah, look, it's great to have a riding area so close to town. Admittedly, we did not get to see all the trails, and there's a mix of what locals have built and what contractors have built, but I think in coming years it could actually rate higher. Perhaps we got knocked down by being bitten to death by a couple of insects.
I think you're right, Rich. I think I've still got the remnants of a couple of those bites on my legs.
Yeah,
you
the
know, 2
little
weeks later.
bloodsuckers, but you know, it didn't take away from the fact.
It was techie, the bits that Kevin had kindly opened up for us.
Kevin Wells, big shout out at Dork, the pres of Darwin off-road cyclists. So we got to out there and got a good feel of some of the trails. And look, the fast machine-made contractor stuff was fun, and the locals made stuff like Three Sisters was lots of fun as well.
Great. Coming in at number 3, West Mac Trails here in Alice Springs, over there on the western side.
Yeah, I think they're just called Western Trails, not Western Mac. I think the Western McDonald's are over there, but they are busy being transformed into a legitimate signposted good place for you to jump off the plane and go and navigate easily around. Look, we did enjoy them. For the most part, they seemed like a pretty easy XC trail loop.
Definitely, I was loving my XC bike, my Specialized Epic. Specialized kindly.
Yep, you were fast. I could
Yeah.
barely keep up with you. And yeah, a great place to have a fast 29er. Jane was flying on those trails. And they were lots of fun, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the final finished product is.
Definitely. Coming in number 2, so getting close to number 1. Number 2, East Side here in Alice Springs, East Side Trails.
Yeah, East Side Trails, I think a lot of the locals are really passionate about these trails. They're a complex network of trails, so complex that it can be a little bit daunting for people out of town to come in and actually figure out where the hell everything is. So yeah, I guess we knock it down a bit for there. It's still got some of my favourite trails in there. I think Carl's, to me, was my favourite trail I rode in all of the NT, and if you enjoy techie advanced trails that are all pretty much rollable but technical, I would suggest giving Carl's a try. If you like hucking occasionally, feeling a little bit burlier, maybe give Bob Gnarly a shot. But some great trails there. Just close to town, it just becomes a rabbit warren of trails that the locals have built, linking trails over the top of each other, and it can get really confusing. So I'm looking forward to that being cleaned up as they formalise it. Which brings us.
East Side gave me a couple of war wounds, which was good to see.
Is that why you knocked it down a point?
Yeah. No, it was fantastic. I could definitely come back again, I think. And number 1, woo, drum roll, Hellline track. Hellline.
So this is part of the Western Mac trail network here over on the western side, and it's very similar to the trails on the eastern side of Alice Springs and the western side of Alice Springs. The big difference is once you get on the trail, there's no distractions, there's no intersections.
No, it's great.
You can
hit
just
it by yourself, really,
settle down and try and get a QOM. Bit happy about that, but yeah, look, a great trail and lots of fun to ride, and just forget about everything else and just go with the flow. So it's a worthy winner of our number
It's not
one.
flow though.
It's not flow?
No, not flow trail.
It's not a flow trail, but it's got good flow.
On. It does.
Yeah, it's good
fabulous.
cross-country trail,
Yep.
Engaging, and yeah, I'm looking forward to coming back to Alice Springs in coming years to see if some of these trails over on the east side and the west side can unseat Hellline as the best trail in NT, in our opinion. Anyway, let us know what you think. This is all work we've done for MTB Guidebook. We're researching it for the Northern Territory Mountain Bike Guidebook.